story of a monster awoke.
Demons run within my veins. Promise to keep me safe.
Hey guys, this is Spark Plus Ultra here, and this is my new What If. What if Deku had Baiken abilities? One woman army. That's the Japanese kanji. And I hope you like this video. But I want to say a special shout out. A really special shout out to my cousin who is going to get married. To my cousin Morgan and her person that she's gonna marry, Christopher. I hope you guys have a million times good luck on how the marriage is going to be. And I hope you will be happy. Now, let's get down to the what if. Azumi Midoriya was born to a peaceful family life where she was the new sword master. But when she was about 6, her birthday came and she was going to turn 7. But when she was going to blow her candles, the door bust down and a certain villain came and killed her mom and dad. And the man looked at her and says, your quirk has no use, but this scar will leave you utterly broken. Cutting her arm off, and Sumi screams in agony, and All-For-One says, you're quite fortunate, young little girl. I would have taken that quirk any time, but it didn't suit me. And he left with Sumi with her eye out and her left arm cut. Sumi says, kill me, you are so getting payback. And Sumi was training her combat, not just for war, but for assassination. The code of honor has gone. Now it is the code of assassination. Sumi trained with the sword, with one arm, and doing every type of combat, in quick draw to gun and rope pulling, plus spear as well. Sumi was the one-armed woman of war, and she will find the person who assassinated her mom and dad and will be avenging them. Sumi was walking and was looking for the person, but she stumbled across a boy about the same age as her, and the boy looks sad, like he was in a gruesome fight. And Azumi says, are you okay? Lending her hand, and the boy looks at her. Yeah. Sorry, it doesn't really suit me on why I'm sad. Sumi says, what happened? Who gave you that scar? And the boy says, scar? Oh, no, it's just my quirk. I accidentally pierced it when it first used. And Zumi says, is that, are you still okay? And the young boy says, yeah. Zumi walks by, and the boy says, who are you? And Zumi says, nothing special. You can call me Zumi. And the boy says, Zumi, thanks for trying to cheer me up. And Zumi says, it's nothing special. You must have to be tough to become manly. And hearing those words, the boy gets a similar reminder of his hero. What the? She quoted a saying from Crimson Riot. But don't, she knows him. It's her own words. How she thinks. And the boy with black hair and red eyes says, I'll be as manly as Crimson Riot and be as strong. Zumi walks, and time has passed. Zumi becomes 14, walking in different places like a wandering Ronin. Zumi was waiting for a job, or if she has anything to do. When she was going to sit down, she hears a voice that was near to the alley that she was going to sit. Zumi looks and sees a giant quirk user who was threatening two girls, and the giant quirk user says, you're making fun of me? You better watch your mouth, you two. And cracking the wall in front of him, Zumi grabs her katana, and when she was going to stand in front of the big man, there was another person who protected the two girls, and she had pink skin and pink hair. Zumi was surprised, not just the timing, but the courage, the will. And the girl said, hey, leave them alone. You're being the bully. And Gigantomachia looks at the crowd. Well, we'll see each other good. And Zumi looks at the big man, and the big man looks at her. Covered in robe, she hides her identity, and the man looks at her and says, I'm not your killing this time, Ronin. And Zumi walks towards the three girls. And the three girls who were in front of Gigantomachia, and Mina were afraid and cried out of scaredness. And Zumi walks towards them and looks at them. And Mina says, are you going to hurt them as well? And Zumi smirks and says, you were willing to put yourself at risk, and also for standing with bravery. I admire that. And Zumi pats her on the head and says, you remind me of my old days when I was a little kid. Huh? What do you mean by that? And Zumi walks and finding the man who killed his parents. And Kirishima saw everything and was admiring the bravery of Mina, but also saw Sumi with just that little ponytail, green hair. He knew that she was the same girl that helped him. And Kirishima was doing his thing as in canon in his backstory, but when Azumi walks and tries to find the man who killed her parents, she comes across a hero. And Zumi says, "Are you here to try to take me in or kill me? I'll warn you this. Do not underestimate my skills in combat." And the man in front of Zumi says, "No, I'm not here to arrest or kill you. We seen your act, and we want you to change your ways." What do you mean by that? Your act was different. You were willing to take down a villain with any time, with no hesitation, out of your good, what you think is good. And Zumi says, you read too much. How do you know I have good will? And the man says, because I study your file on how you fight and how you act. And Zumi says, why are you, a ninja? Something like that. You can say I'm just your friendly neighborhood hero. And when Zumi looks closer, she looks at the man she's talking to, Eraserhead. So you heard about me. Think that I would meet against you. And Zawa says, I know your quirk and your fighting style. And I know your fighting style is based off of ninjutsu, but you don't know what my quirk does. I heard some sayings that your quirk erases the quirk of any who you see. And Zawa says, your quirk allows you to accelerate your precision by tenfold, meaning you can swing at the speed that surpassed even the modern eye can see. And Zumi looks at Zawa, and Zawa looks at her, and they are in a range, and Zumi has her sword in her arm. Zawa is scarred, but the aura was not in violence, nor is it with any attempt to kill. And Zumi lets go of her sword and says, fine, I'll be your next hero or whatever. I'll help. We're both having similarities. And Zumi says, I don't think this is a goodwill. I'm only here because I want to deal with the man who killed my parents and scarred me with one arm and my only eye. And Zawa says, fine, but no killing. Then he says, fine. By the way, what was your quirk's name? All I know is what you can do. My quirk's name is Zero Precision, or Acceleration. It's good to have you. Miss Baiken. It's good to be here, Eraserhead. And this is where I'm ending this video. I hope you like this video and hope you subscribe. See you next time. Plus, hope.